And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to Pass the Mic. Tonight we are joined by Frasquandro. How's it going, mate?
Good. As I said to you off camera, I'm honestly really looking forward to this. This has got the makings of an absolute European classic.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, last week being a 1-1 draw between Slavia Prague and Rangers, tonight's a decider for who goes through to the next round. And will Rangers make some more history tonight by going further since the UEFA Cup exploits of 2008. Let's hope that they do for the sake of Scottish football, because it's always good to see a Scottish face doing well in Europe.
Absolutely. But I think, as we said off camera, Slavia are no mugs. I mean, they're undefeated in the Czech League, going very strong. A bit like Rangers, they're like streaks ahead of their nearest rivals. In Slavia's instance, it is the nearest Sparta Prague. But, this is going to be an absolute battle right to the very end. And I think both teams are going to come out fighting.
Absolutely. We'll look at the comments first of all. We've got 14 minutes till the game kicks off. Sean Dolan says, "What's score prediction?" We'll give you our score predictions in a wee bit. We'll go through the team lineups, the usual standard procedure. First, Tom McGee says 1-1, 3-1 Slavia in extra time. Hello Angus, Matthew. Celtic Rambler says, "I swear I heard the main man Stevie on Clyde won last night." Yes, he was indeed. Because he got to speak to Gordon Duncan for his YouTube channel, so we did a wee bit of a collaboration there. I didn't actually hear it because I don't listen to Clyde One because it's not my part of the country. So
and you not get frequency up in Fife country for Glasgow based.
We've only just discovered fire up here, so. John Lewis says, "Afternoon, guys. It feels good to be watching another Gogsy podcast." This is not a podcast. This is a live stream, mate.
And this is also not the afternoon. This is the evening. unless you are from overseas, then apologies.
Absolutely. Good evening, Gogsy and Fraz. I reckon it'll be 2-1 to Rangers, says Stilly. Hope so. Cammy. Cheers, Ryan.
Definitely paid him to say that, Gogsy.
Yeah, I'll slip the fiver later on. That sounded a wee bit too sexual, but okay. Hello, Margaret Mill, how's it going? And so without further ado, we'll go to the starting lineups for tonight's game. For Rangers, they've got started as McGregor, Patterson, Goldson, Balogun, Barisic, Kamara, Davis, Arfield, Aribo, Kent and Morelos. What are you thinking about starting 11, Fraz?
I mean, regardless of who they're playing on Sunday, I mean, I know they are playing Old Firm, but Rangers always seem to just have a very strong team. They do have that ability where they can take two players out and replace them with two equally good players. I don't know who the changes are since last week, but it's still a very strong Rangers starting 11. I mean, I've been really impressed with the young Nathan Patterson. I know a lot of people saying, he should be in the Scotland squad. A bit too soon for that,
far too soon. It's laughable.
I would definitely not put it past him being a future Scotland international. He's came into the right back position. Replacing a player like James Tavernier's no easy task, but he is. He's going to make it difficult. When Tavernier does come back to full fitness, Gerrard definitely does have a good right back replacement on his hands there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Also got some other comments before we move on to the Slavia starting 11. No, we're not doing Old Firm predictions at all. This is not the stream for that. We're just only focusing on the Rangers Slavia Prague game, and then we'll talk about other football happening over the next couple of weeks, because we've got a lot planned on this channel. Arsenal got beat but are through on aggregates against Olympiacos after losing 1-0. It's not the first time Olympiacos have won at the Emirates either, because they won a couple of seasons ago as well. John Lewis, you're my favourite department store, says superb. John Mitchell says it'll be 2-1 to the visitors tonight. Hello, Muzza. Zagreb against Tottenham is going to extra time. Hello, Kirsten. How's it going?
Kirsten!
And as I said earlier, we'll talk about the Scotland squad when we're going to be doing a stream on the Scotland games. We're actually going to be going live a day before the first Scotland fixture, just to give a wee rundown on what we think is going to happen, etc. That'll be on Wednesday. And that's not how you spell Gordon either. I'm sorry, I'm just going to get that out there.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, as a Gordon myself. But yes, the Slavia Prague starting 11 is as follows: Kolar in goal. Then it seems to be a back three of Ba, Kudela, and Deli, and then a midfield five of Borrell, Ba, Stanciu, Hromada, and Ermi, Oscar Dorley, Sima and Oleinka and Provod. Sorry, that seems to be like a 3-5-2. I think they've gone for. But Fraz and I actually have experience watching the young Liberian Oscar Dorley play.
I remember it honestly, like it was yesterday. Oscar Dorley was only 16 at the time, playing for then FK Trakai of Lithuania against St Johnstone in the Europa League, and Oscar Dorley made Brian Easton, who's, I don't know how old he was at the time, but he made him look absolute amateur. Played miraculously, you know. I remember when we met him afterwards, you know, he's just such a shit. Like, you know, the guys that we did meet, like obviously in Lithuania, football's not their national sport, so like they don't see the footballers as celebrities. Yeah, they're all basketball daft over there.
Yeah,
but the footballers are quite shy and more reserved. They don't see themselves as celebrities. But I'm definitely interested to see how young Oscar has developed since he's moved to Slavia Prague. Slavia.
You want to get that right? No, he's literally that was like one of the greatest single performances I've ever seen, and it was happening right in front of us. It was great. Not great for the Scottish coefficient, but
Trakai did win that game 2-1, and then they eventually, I can't remember the
score. 1-0 in Lithuania. Trakai scored after like 2 minutes in Lithuania, and that's how the game finished.
But if you do want to look up at FK Trakai, they go under a different name now. So
Ritterai.
So yeah, they rebranded a couple of seasons ago. But
yes, indeed. So there's a wee anecdote for you listening in at home. I'm not sure if many of you care for what we had to say there about Lithuanian football, but how many penalties will Rangers get tonight? I don't know. Tonight's going to be a difficult one. I mean, Slavia Prague were unlucky not to be leading this tie. Already bringing a lead over to Ibrox, but we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm expecting some fireworks. So I'm going to lead with my prediction. I think it's going to be a very open game. We'll go with it. I'll stay positive and say a 3-2 win for Rangers.
Oh, we better go first.
A bit of a goal fest tonight, yeah.
You know, I think Rangers will play on the home advantage, but I wouldn't be surprised if if it is it's still an open game, but it finishes 1-1, and this game goes to extra time as well. Slavia last Thursday, they were coming forward, they were absolutely immense, but Alan McGregor and the rest of the Rangers defence doing bits to keep it quite tight going into this game.
Indeed. Let's have your predictions in the comments. My wee dad's birthday this week coming, so we're getting on it Saturday, and I can't deal with my mad with it, Dad. Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews says announced Rangers penalty.
As you do.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Love that.
As you said, Goggsy, I mean, European, it's a totally different ballgame. You know, there's no favouritism definitely in the European competition. You know, I believe the referee from tonight is Israeli, so he probably doesn't give two hoots about Rangers or Slavia Prague, to be honest.
No, he's more of a Bundesliga man.
Exactly. No, he supports like Bieter Jerusalem or Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Or Hapoel Beersheba.
I just didn't want to include them for PTSD reasons.
You're spot on. You're spot on. I'm just trying to post things onto socials about tonight's stream, of course. Sean Kay says it'll be 2-0 to Rangers. Tom McGee says Patterson and Barisic almost let them down last week, to be honest. Patterson, obviously, his European debut start, but Barisic was very poor.
I'd agree with that, actually. Patterson, as I mentioned, he did look assured, but Borna Barisic, the experienced left back, was quite poor, and that did allow Slavia, to get forward, and they were so frightening coming forward. I think they were playing 4 attackers last week, and they were frightening to watch.
Celtic Rambler, no, that's not what tonight's stream's all about. We're all about celebrating Scottish football and hopefully seeing Rangers into the next round, because we want. Ideally, it'd be great to have a Scottish name on the Europa League, even if it is Rangers.
I mean, quarterfinals. It's quite mad how close we are to the final, to be honest. Even though it does seem quite far away, months-wise.
Aye, because it's like the end of May, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to mark the lad they had on the left out of the game. Yeah, Olyinka is his name. He had a field day last week. The number 9.
Absolutely. But here come the officials leading the Rangers team out of the tunnel, led by Connor Goldson, captain.
All right.
Because obviously, Tav is. There
we go. It's strange also how they've got now 3 co-commentators.
I know, I heard that in the Champions League games last night as well. It's a very weird one. It's kind of like, on here, folk just talking over each other.
I don't know. Is it because the work's drying up for everyone or what?
Don't know, they just want to give everybody a run out. Prove your worth.
Pretty much. So we'll go with that. The other games that are on tonight are as follows. AC Milan against Man United. It's 1 each between the two sides there. Villarreal are 2-0 up at home to Dynamo Kiev as it stands. And Young Boys are trailing 3-0 at home to Ajax on aggregate before the games kick off in 2 minutes. Let's hope that there is not a pigeon invasion at Ibrox today. Well, it's a bit later in the day, so we'll see. Ewan Star says, hey lads, how's it going? Have you had any luck with... No, I have kept away from the horses.
Definitely. Don't tend to flutter with the horses unless I'm actually at the event. Don't.
Aye, because Cruiser's literally been spamming the horses this week, and he won 300 off something, and then he just put that 300 on another horse, and it just completely lost.
The beauty of not so much the beautiful game, more the horses.
I try not to bet on the horses because it's not something I'm completely clued up on. It's not like the greyhounds where if there's a greyhound that's actually having a shite before the race, you know it's going to win.
Losing weight.
Exactly.
Oh, there's an Acker bust already. Tom McGee.
Yeah, I also have refrained from selecting an Acker in terms of Europa League tonight. What are you doing?
Sorry.
What is that?
I've just been doing Bhangra dancing with my scouts.
Please don't.
Dinky, 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 dinky.
Stop. You know we're live.
Okay.
Well then, the gate. Fuck's sake.
How's he mark it already? Alan McGregor's already got marks on his shirt. Like, sack the kit, man.
My God. I'm just waiting for someone to say my mum's a racist. Oh
Confirmed.
dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. We'll move on from that. So we've got 33 people in the chat. So feel free to leave a comment, question, whatever. What cologne that Oscar Dorley wears? I don't mind. No, my mum. Less about my mum. That's definitely not something I'm gonna be speaking about much. It's completely put me off. Anyway, game's about to kick off. Hoping Rangers can pull through here. And
game has kicked off.
Yeah, I must be a couple of seconds behind you.
We'll give it until like 10 past. Oh, fireworks in there already. Here we go. But I will give it till 10 past, and then if you say a score other than that, we'll believe that you're potentially spoiling, so you will be banned.
Of course. There we go. And as that is, I'll quickly get the flash scores up. There we go. All right, so we'll also be bringing updates on the other games, such as the Dinamo Zagreb against Spurs. It's still in extra time, of course. But the three teams that are already through at the moment are Arsenal, Granada, who got beat but still went through against Molde, and AS Roma. So be interesting to see
who's going to join them.
Who'll join them. It's a lovely bit of play by Kent. Also, I'll quickly go to Coupon Corner as the game is just a couple of minutes old. Tonight, I've actually picked a wee coupon and both teams to score. Barisic to get booked. 9 or more corners in the game. And I think 3 bookings.
Ooh.
There we go. But I'm expecting a long night tonight. I think it really could go to extra time.
Could do.
Yeah. There we go. It's up in the air. Getting free kick. Zorak says Celtic. All right. Okay. No. Well, you're. What? Good tag says Matt White HD. That was quality. You don't get a laugh like that on Clyde one. No, absolutely not. Bit embarrassed, but okay. Just think of the well that will get you back in this. No, it really doesn't.
Clearance by Balogun there as the ball came out of the box.
Mm-hmm. And that's my first corner of the game. Superb. I'm fully waiting on Robert Patterson bursting through Fraser's door and busting the hacker. I don't get that. Oh, hello, Shannon Marshall. Long time no see. Yeah, speaking of Haribos, tonight I'm all set with a massive pick and mix. A long time no see, Shannon. We'll be speaking about Scotland next week, Carrots. We've got a big game tonight to cover before that though. Can't really go off topic as much. All right, wrong one, and there we go. That's surely a free kick to Rangers there. Glenn Kamara pulling off a wee roulette there.
Half a roulette before getting tackled.
Aye. Morelos has already hit the deck. Or it might have been Morelos to have a shot on target. I can't actually remember. Yeah, I'm keeping safe. Got my first COVID jab today, so
Keep on.
the monks. All right, there's a wee dig at Fraz. There we go.
What can you do? What can you do? Seem to remember that you were not too hot against there either.
Who does the monk support again?
United.
United.
I mean, to beat Ayr, they actually had to buy Ayer's best player, so.
There you go.
Indirect free kick coming in from Stephen Davis.
Score predictions. As I said, 3-2 to Rangers. Fraz, I don't know if you committed.
I didn't. Wouldn't be surprised if Rangers win in an absolute goal fest like 3-2, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it's like both teams go at it like they did last week and it finishes like 1-1, goes to extra time. But then that's a whole other prediction altogether.
Yeah, exactly. 2-1 to Jared says Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews.
I think you should just say shorten that to like BHB HR.
Oh, that's still too much thinking, mate. That is far too much thinking. Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews rolls off the tongue so well. It's a credit to the username.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, brilliant. How's it going, Callum Wilson?
Welcome
to the stream. As we have 35 people in the chat. Goggsy, well, the boy of latest podcast, Callum, en route to be a billionaire with this title. I don't know. I don't ask about financial questions or whatever in terms of like how much people earn, because I think it's a bit rude. You wouldn't go and ask your teacher how much he or she earns. So, yeah. Oh, can you get money off this TikTok?
If you do it well.
Mm-hmm. It's the same to any job. If you do something well. Oh my God, it's 3-0 to Zagreb against Spurs.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Well, let's hope he is, for the sake of the club we love.
Well, he's not going to invest in Dundee United, surely.
You'd be mad if you did. I would have made it a longer username, but YouTube doesn't allow it any longer. How far is Cooper from Motherwell?
Well, that's a different spelling of Cooper from your Cooper.
Well,
so
the Cooper that you're thinking of is about another 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's Oscar Dorley.
Guy.
Is Barisic getting booked for that? Because I've got Barisic to get booked. Well, I don't live in Cooper Angus, so.
See, that's the thing, right? I think Rangers have kind of learnt the lesson. Like Borna Barisic, especially, he's kind of learnt his lesson from last week that he can't go further. He can't go far forward when Slavia are on the attacks, but they're just still crossing earlier.
Yeah.
Rather than going further forward to get the crossing, they're just crossing earlier.
Thing is with Slavia, they've got so many runners. Like,
yeah.
I've not seen a team with such a fast midfield.
It's frightening.
In terms of Rangers' opponents this season, like you had the likes of Galatasaray and Benfica, but they were both laborious in going forward. Like they just played a slow build up, whereas Slavia just hit you on the counter. Like,
I'd like to ask the chat, what's your opinion on the Slavia Prague badge?
well, that's a massive starfish.
Yeah. Apparently it's loosely based on Patrick from SpongeBob.
That's a way for a goal kick. What else? Fred is honestly the most overrated player. Well, I don't really watch English football that much, so like if there's a Man United game on, I'd much rather watch the Scottish game. Okay. Bunch of Forest Gumps. Okay. Right next to M&D is the best way to explain the whale. Well, M&D is in Motherwell, so an upside down star, aka a pentagram, is a satanic symbol, says Barcelona Hotel Bathroom and Holiday Reviews.
So basically, you're saying that Slavia Prague is the spawn of the devil? Is that what you're implying? So it is like an unusual star because obviously it's not like like it's not got a straight point. It's kind of like slightly angled.
It's like off to the side.
Yeah.
Kilter.
But thank you for providing that useful information. Barcelona Hotel Bathroom and Hallway Reviews. Thank you. Rangers try to beat the offside trap there.
I don't know if he can against Slavia.
You say what?
I don't know if. I think Morelos is just a foot offside.
Yeah.
But this game, I think, is going to be like a chess match.
Definitely, I don't think it'll be an easy game. As I said, Slavia, they're going really strong in their domestic league.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, so were Antwerp, the previous opponents, but I thought Antwerp were a lot easier to break down.
Yeah, I think Rangers definitely made it clear who the dominant side in that game was.
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be Rangers going through because, I mean, they took the game to Antwerp, and Antwerp were very accommodating of Rangers' style of play over the two legs. Meanwhile, it's 1-0 to Villarreal, 3-0 on aggregate, which is a great result for the coefficient, as Ukraine are the next in line for Scotland to overtake.
So if Rangers go through and Dynamo Kiev go out, I mean, we go above Ukraine then?
I think so. But I think it's only if Dynamo Kiev lose. If they draw, I think it has to go through to another round for Rangers in order for them to... Because, of course, Scotland are the 4th or 5th highest performing seeds in Europe this year.
Purely because of Rangers, nobody else.
I know, because no one else tried, really. Just trying to decide.
Get your comments in, the 35s.
Yeah.
So you're one of the 35. Hello. I'll buy your pint. Because we can, pretty soon.
That I just can't wait for the first one, man. It's a decent ball in.
Oh, that's in. That's in.
Is that a goal?
Yep, 14 minutes in, Slavia, Prague, Slavia, cancel out Rangers away goal, and they now lead 2-1 on aggregate. Very good goal.
It's the danger man that we had, or that I had pointed out earlier, Olayinka.
Absolutely. It's one of the early crosses again. They don't even have to beat the fullback, they just cross it early. Beating Al McGregor at his near post there. And I would say, it's just a small bit against the run of play. I thought Rangers looked quite good in the opening 15 minutes.
That's a great
they were kind of holding their own, but he came out of nowhere into the box, and there you go. Well back, thank you, man.
Header as well. A lovely header down the way.
Inca gets his third goal in 9 Europa League games.
When are the pubs opening? Like, have you not checked?
I don't know. It might be different. It might be different in Barcelona.
Oh, true. They might still not have sent out the vaccines. See, when the Scottish Cup is won by the league winners, the Europa spot should be given to the League Cup winners. Makes it too complicated then. Yes, I'll be betting against Brecon again. I'm betting for Queen's Park.
Chemo. Oh, Ryan Kent had a shot there just moments after the Slavia goal, going out for a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of broke free from any form of danger from the Slavia defence, but keeper gets down to it and pushed out. But
Slavia are unlike any team I've seen in Europe this season. Like, their defence is actually coming to meet the attack.
If they got through, I'd see them as a dark horse, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, they beat Leverkusen.
Yeah, of course, Leverkusen beat Rangers last year. But I think Slavia, they got to the semi-final a couple of years ago. I was looking at the European records.
Aye, they're very, very strong European team.
Coming together there between Morelos and the defender.
I'm a Scottish man. I'm just a huge fan of both Barcelona hotel bathrooms and hallways.
Why Barcelona in particular? Why not like Budapest or Bucharest or Brighton or Bournemouth or
Brecon,
Brussels? So I think our other European cities begin with B. Bordeaux.
Bruges. We can do this all night, mate.
I know.
Oh, brilliant. As we said earlier, the referees.
First booking of the game. Who's that? I don't know. I can't even remember.
Bulgaria is a country, Carrots, not a city.
Oh, is that Balogun's got the first booking of the game.
Balogun's got the first booking. There we go. Yeah, so.
I'm just casually naming cities. Bulgaria.
No.
Burgas. There you go.
Burgas, yeah.
Burgas, which is the city in Turkey.
Is this what we're doing now while the game's going on?
No, I'm doing it until he replies why Barcelona was the pick. Another good crossing at the box there. Al McGregor having to pull the ball over his head.
Oofed. Aye, that was dangerous.
See, that's the danger of only 1-1. I mean, obviously Slavia get the goal and, there. Now, advantage, if Rangers want to win, they have to score 2.
Aye. Buchanan's, that's the different end of the spectrum.
Wow.
You clearly haven't seen a Barcelona hotel bathroom or hallway. Oh, Bristol.
Well, maybe if you put them on your YouTube channel, you're reviewing them. Maybe we could get a swatch of them.
Maybe we'll have a better idea. Birmingham. as well.
Birmingham. Only.
Biggleswade.
There we go. Fancy Nancy. Kasic with a ball. Barisic with a ball into the box there.
And Murray just over. That was a delightful cross.
Delightful. Oh, was a late tackle there.
It's a goal for Ajax. They are 4-0 up in aggregate.
Ajax. Slavia build-up play is so intense.
Yeah.
Between the defence and the midfield, and then the midfield and the attack, it's quite frightening.
I think that's the difference, though. Whereas Rangers, they seem to be passing it about and trying to sort of slow down the game as such, because I think if you play a really fast-paced game against Slavia Prague, you're going to get beat.
Yeah, definitely. Because, they've got equal pace, so...
Mm-hmm. You cannot outrun Slavia Prague.
Absolutely. If Spurs and Man U go out, who do the panel fancy for the Europa? Honestly, I think we should wait until the end of the night here.
Yeah.
Then we know who's actually in the quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm. Well,
before giving any prediction.
As it stands, it's Arsenal, Grenada, Roma. Bangladesh is also a country, Celtic, remember. So, good one. It'll be Dinamo Zagreb joining them because Spurs are out. As of right now, it's the 120th minute.
Oft.
For once, it's actually a mixed bag this year. It's quite open.
There's no clear-cut favourite.
No, you may say the winner of Milan or Manchester United, but then again, the likes of Slavia Prague knocked out a team from Germany, and you've got Molde who got quite far as well, but are out now as well. We've got two teams from Spain.
Norway.
No, Molde got knocked out.
I thought you said Molde at one.
No, they won the game, but they lost in aggregate. Ajax as well, you can't count them out.
Ajax is probably the favourite.
I think?
I actually like Sevilla in the sense that they always if they're in the Champions League, they always finish third, and then they always filter into the Europa League.
Aye, that's their sort of level. They're like the second tier.
Yeah.
Goggsy, what's the dream to make it onto Cooper? I've actually been on Cooper Wikipedia before, but someone took me off. I'm not that bothered with it.
Free kick for Rangers here in a good area for Barisic.
I would say the dream is to be getting paid just watching football. That's it.
Well, Slavia keepers went down clutching his head. And Morales is
he landed badly.
Somehow still pushing people.
He landed quite awkwardly. Back of his head was. Yeah, I think it was Goldson. Yeah, Goldson sort of nudged into him. You can feel a red card in this game, says Barcelona Hotel Bathroom and Hallway Reviews. I don't know where the draw is. Monday? Tomorrow, there you go. Tomorrow.
I think.
But Rangers have to sort of get their act together here.
I do agree with that comment about the red cards. I think with the pace that it's potentially going to go at, I think there's going to be like somebody that feels that the game's getting away from them, and they'll just put in a stupid challenge, and that's where it'll come from. But I think so as well, to be honest.
Could be someone like Nathan Patterson.
Could be.
Danny Boy says, "Happening, boys. Lovely to see the Elegant Fraser back on the stream on the SLP. What is that?"
Not a clue. But thank you very much, Danny Boy.
First time I've seen that username before. Pretty sure.
First for absolutely everything.
Oof, flashing across goal there. Full time, Tottenham are officially out.
Damn,
son.
HD will be raging.
Orsic with a hat trick.
Simply.
Of course, he's number 99.
What was he born in 1999?
I highly doubt it.
1992. And he is a Croatian international.
Oh, right. He's on about Slavia Prague because SLP being the
abbreviation. Should have knew that. Feel thick now.
Aye, definitely. Use your eyes.
That classic dig at a referee. Use your eyes, referee.
Danny Boy, well, right lads, I've been on this chat for years. I've not noticed the Danny Boy. You may have been under a new username.
Yes. And also, we have not been doing these streams for years.
As you say. May feel like it, but this is only our 140th stream.
Cool.
Something like that. Going by the figures for our presentation.
A presentation.
A presentation, yeah. Jose Mourinho has been outcoached by someone in prison.
Is this on the fact that the Dinamo Zagreb manager resigns because he is going to prison?
Really?
I heard that. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I'm just going to Google that before I confirm that's right.
Wow. I learn something new every day.
There we go. Dinamo Zagreb manager Zoran Mamic quit just days before Europa League clash against Tottenham Hotspur after receiving a 4-year prison sentence.
Fucking hell. Danny Boy says he called him, I think it was Matthew he's referring to, before. Well, we never sacked him. He decided to leave.
He left on his own accord.
Oh, that was a while ago, Danny Boy. So we've got very short memories here.
Rangers looking for a free kick there. I think they're getting a corner.
We will not say anything as of right now in terms of what we're planning to do for the show in the future.
If you want a live reaction of us watching the football, Coxie does have a YouTube channel. You could go live on the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. We'll have a look. I'm offended that Matthew has made more of a mark on the stream than me. I'm sorry.
Well, he was a part of the panel, so
yeah,
he's got that already. He's already won up on that respect.
Absolutely.
But yes, sorry, Danny. Welcome.
Sorry, Danny. To be fair, I'm starting to remember you now. But that was like 3-4 months ago. And Matthew left.
Way back.
Way back.
There we go. Champions League quarter-final and semi-final draw tomorrow at 11 a.m. Europa League is tomorrow at midday. So if Rangers do get through, they'll know who their opponents are for quarterfinals and semi-finals. So here we go. But at the moment, Slavia are leading 2-1 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, and as we approach the 30th minute. Barisic is on form.
As a
Is he though?
Barisic has been awful today. He put in one good cross, but apart from that,
He's still letting the wingers get the ball in early.
aye.
Goal kick.
There's hardly any pressure on the Slavia players.
I think they're not marking them tight enough.
Statistics. I also took each team to have more than one corner each half. It's 3-2 at the moment in corners.
Come on.
Is my PC pre-built or built? It's being built. Like I bought the parts and got someone to build it for me. Here's Ryan Kent on the ball. That's the sort of thing I tried to do when I was playing football. Tried to put wee cheeky flick over the defenders. Never really worked, so don't know why I tried it.
We about that.
Joe Rebo trying to be fancy there as well. Is Hector Brocklebank still what?
Hector Brocklebank. Oh, he Joseph won it.
I didn't realise he looked like Hector Brocklebank. I don't know, I couldn't find Joseph in the blocked section. It wasn't even me that blocked him. It's usually someone else.
It wasn't me.
Who starts up front for Scotland? Seeing as it's a hot topic, for me, Shea Adams has to start against Austria.
Why not?
None of that's Ollie McBurney crap. Because I'm one of his harshest critics.
Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan either, to be honest. I don't know what he provides. You know, people that say that he's a tall target man. I mean, that's what Dykes is. I feel like we should have like a different different varieties of striker.
Yeah.
For like depending on like the situation of the game.
And you've got Dykes and McBurney who potentially offer very, very much the same. I mean, Dykes hasn't scored since November.
That's not worrying.
McBurney's record speaks for itself. I've scored the same amount of goals as Oliver McBurney has in the Scotland squad.
Ridiculous.
And I've spent all season in this chair.
Shame on you, Oliver McBurney.
I mean, in fairness, he came close. He hit the bar one game, but so did I after that. Well, I don't think Callum Patterson's even in the squad.
I think Callum Patterson should be in the 23. I've said that for the Euros. I think he just offers that bit versatility. You know that he can. You know, if we're needing to defend, he can slot into the defence for chasing a goal. You know, he can go up front.
It's now 4-0 on aggregate to Villarreal, 2-0 on the night.
Well, another dangerous free kick for Rangers to be taken by Barisic.
Oscar Dorley got booked there.
Let's see playing it.
And well claimed by the keeper. Will we be on for the Dundee game? I don't know.
I prefer not to speak about Dundee right now, thanks, Sean.
I don't know if we can be bothered. I don't know if you can be bothered for us.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's exactly why Celtic Ramble. Is there actually any giant straws left in here, or have I eaten them all? All the sweets that I'm wanting are like right at the bottom of this bag.
Should have picked a mix maker.
It wasn't me.
You what?
It wasn't me. It was somebody else that decided to select the pick and mix. How? Look at that flag, says Celtic. What flag?
And the one that's like in the centre, the 55 one.
Ugh. Makes me sick. I tell you what, though, at the moment I cannot see past Slavia Prague.
They're looking good coming into first, final moments of the first half.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we've 6 minutes till half time. The scores are AC Milan 0, Man United 0, 1 each on aggregate. As it stands, Milan will be going through. Then you've got Rangers 0, Slavia Prague 1, 2-1 to Prague on aggregate. As it stands, Prague are through. Villarreal 2, Dynamo Kiev 0, 4-0 on aggregate to Villarreal.
Oh.
And Young Boys 0, Ajax 1, 4-0 to Ajax.
A booking that for Glenn Kamala, falling through on a half chance that.
Oh my. It's like he tried to jump out of the way though.
Stupid.
Harvey Hunter says, "Hi, you are my favourite live streamer." Cheers! Thank you very much. We try our best.
So another one getting a 5-0.
Yeah. How can you be Scottish and not recognise the Celtic arms? Shame on you, Gogsy. What? I think you'll find I do not care for the Celtic arms or the Celtic arms or whatever they're called. So 33 in the chat. Feel free to leave your comments and questions. Arfield is Pish says Lewis 1872. Well, would it make, well, yes, because my brain is a football, the size of a size 2 football. It would be much easier if you spelled it Celtic, like with a K.
Oh, what are you calling that, Bonnet?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh.
I think you'll find I do not care for it. Hello, John Mitchell, how's it going? How much was what bag? Oh, I don't actually know. It wasn't me that bought it, so. Remember watching Slavia Prague play Hearts in 1992? Happy days, says David Youngs. I'm assuming Hearts might have won that then.
I guess so. Oh, here we go. A resident
Christopher, how's it going?
Norwegian. Is that him teaching us some Norwegian?
Godfeld. So I'm assuming that's good evening in Norwegian.
Good evening. Yes, a good evening.
I'm really starting to feel this Jag, by the way. I'm really shocked. Is that Morelos getting in the book now as well? No?
No, got it.
No, it's just tripped him up. Alexander Bat picked up a knock. Oh, that's lovely play by Prague. Danny Boy says, Celtic Rambler, are you just out of curiosity, are you a Celtic fan? Or should I call him Celtic Rambler?
Ooh.
I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. David Young says, 4-3 on aggregate to Hearts against Slavia Prague. Back in the days that Scottish football was much stronger. I'll say much stronger because, I mean, I think the current Rangers team would give past Rangers teams a good run for the money. But obviously not to the same standard as likes De Boer or
Oh, Morelos has had a shot. Put wide there.
Oof.
I remember when Hearts played Sparta Prague in Europe. After they won the Scottish Cup and came second in the league, they went into the Champions League, got knocked out by AEK, and then they faced Sparta in the UEFA Cup.
Aye. Because weren't they in the UEFA Cup group stage after that?
No, they got knocked out. That was round 1.
Or was that the round before the group stage?
I'm not too sure.
The Monk says, did you see about United owner Ogren selling his baseball team to focus more on United and their youth system? He also owns a basketball team.
Okay.
Okay. No, I did not see that. Even Craig Levine got on the score sheet, says David Youngs. Wow. Yeah, they were in the group stage.
We were. We were
in the group stage.
We were. Final minute of normal time here in the first half.
Mhm.
Only one goal separating.
That was a risky back heel there.
Risky.
There we go.
Keep up.
Not too many goals tonight in the Europa League.
Nope. Negative.
That's a lovely ball over the top. But, ooh, that was close. Very close indeed. And see that pressing by Slavia? There's like 7 players in the same area of the pitch. Well, that should be a free kick. 2 minutes added on.
Yes.
Hello, Yana Smith. How's it going? Still fucked. Okay. No problem, mate.
Hope you're feeling better soon.
Yes.
Slavia looking for a penalty there as the attacker cuts in the box, side the box. Nothing given by the Israeli referee.
Ooh. VAR will probably have a look at it, but I don't think it's much of a penalty, to be honest.
I think he wins the ball. Pulls it away at the last moment.
There we go. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Oh, a draw like that.
I do not know about that. Balogun risking a potential place in the pit. There's the red card claim earlier.
Could be Balogun. No wonder he's sweating. No wonder he's sweating.
I think that's a penalty. I think he's got away with that.
Definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
Joe Aribo's elbowing one of the players in the face there. Drawing blood.
Joseph says hello. He's driving me mad right now, says Lee Barrett.
Joseph, leave Lee alone.
Aye, because you had 5 teams in the group stage.
That was weird vibes.
That was very weird vibes. Cheers, boys. My chest just feels like there's someone just sat on it all the time. No great. Oh, hope you feel better soon, Yanis, mate. David Young says Feyenoord, Schalke, Basel, and Ferencváros were in Hearts group. That's a mad group. Season 04-05 beat Basel 2-1 away with Robbie Nielsen scoring a winner in 89 minutes. Messy scenes in Basel that night. Quite right, mate. Quite right. Love it.
What happens in Basel stays in Basel.
Quite right. Would like to see someone like Slavia or Dynamo Zagreb win the Europa League over someone like Man United or Arsenal. Completely agree. Who's Cal the Dragon? I've never heard of this person.
Beats me, mate. It's half time anyway. Rangers 0, Slavia Prague 1. Slavia leading 2-1 on aggregate. Looking good value for a lead, I'd say.
I got the vaccine today because of issues that's happened before that I'm not prepared to talk about publicly. Watch the Callum Grant podcast. Need to get him on one of these. Yeah, he's been on one of them before, but he's not really comfortable being on a live show like this. So, no, John Scott. There's not been a penalty Pranked my dad on Tuesday before the COVID update. Put an old update on YouTube on my phone to go on my phone. My dad thinking it was on live. Such a priceless prank. Okay.
It's a prank, bro.
Search him up. Legend says he's never conceded a goal. Nah. Quickly check my William Hill bet. See if that's doing any bets tonight.
Bits and pieces. Welcome back, Carson.
Hello, Carson. Carson, feel free to join us, by the way.
Indeed.
By the way, this bet is doing all right.
By the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm just needing 2 goals and each team to have over 1 corner in the second half of the Rangers Slavia Prague game. And then that's me £165.
Yes, we are, Carson. That is why he's asking.
Yes, we are. We are definitely missing you, Carson.
Why did Joseph post a big paragraph apologising for his actions on one of the previous streams? Basically, because he was a dick. And that's basically the politest way I can say it. He's apologised on every outlet possible. I think he thinks this is the end of the world if he lets us down here.
Well, whereas, to be honest, we're not that bothered. Like, we are sound.
Quite.
It's not like Joseph's annoyed anyone.
Oh, how you, Billy Mellett's in the chance.
Hello, Billy. How's it going, mate? Hopefully, I'll be back in Scotland next week. I wonder why.
Oh, damn.
That'd be great, mate. That would be fantastic. Get a couple of pints. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Guessing if Rangers get a goal, it goes to extra time. Yeah, without reply. Billy getting the Aberdeen job. Hello, Jacko3. How's it going, mate?
Still life in the ability to play football.
Yeah. Favourite European match for Motherwell? Out of the ones I've been to?
Stiana.
Shut up.
That was my personal favourite.
Honestly, I don't know what my favourite. I don't have many. Probably Breiðablik at home when we beat them 1-0.
Wow.
Yeah. Riveting stuff. Cream eggs or mini eggs? Oh, it's got to be mini eggs. Yeah.
Cream eggs are quite overrated, I think.
Yeah. Cream eggs are only ever bought when it's near Easter. They are a seasonal thing, and to be honest, they're not that great. They're too sickly, for my opinion. However, I'll help myself to more Haribo sweets. Wee cola bottle.
Yes, we did have this conversation not that long ago. Basically came to the conclusion.
It was camel eggs all the way. Ooh, camel eggs. That was a game changer when they brought that out.
Game changed. Rangers need to start the second half well. We've just I don't think they've been at it.
Billy says, Fraz, definitely life in the legs, mate, especially at As soon as I get my first goal back in Scotland, I'll do a celebration for the channel. Hooray! I wonder what it's gonna be.
And we'll get you a pint.
It has to be the orchestra.
Just doing that like in front of the camera.
That'd be brilliant. You see all this shit about Mason Mount and Chunks going viral with him doing the Frankenstein, but for us it'll be Billy Mehmet doing the orchestra.
Biblical. Well, looks like I'm on my own. Read some of your comments. It's quite funny.
Sorry about that. I've just pressed the wrong button there.
Never.
It's because see on this mouse, you've got a forward and a backward button. I accidentally pressed the backward button. Anyway, you were saying before I rudely interrupted you.
I was just reading the comments.
Fair game. 2 5-packs and Jacko3 still confident. Fraz, I won't ask you what your favourite Dundee European game is.
Unfortunately, too young to remember that, and Streak's far too young to remember our good run that we had in 1962, 63 European Cup when we got to the semi-final. Mm-hmm. But I do enjoy when the Icelandic teams do well. Including famous results against Motherwell. Good vibes, positive vibes. Second half about to commence after the break.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Archie McGregor. How's it going? Rangers play better in the second half, says John Knox. Well, you better hope they do, for your sake. Let me know what you want to see me do. Yes! It's better than the boys.
Keep on. We'll arrange something, Billy. We'll arrange something.
Aye. We'll do a quick video ahead of your first game, and then we'll get it sorted.
See, I was actually started going to Dundee games like later on that season that we did play in Europe, David. So yeah, I do remember Fabian Caballero and Georgian Mzadze. Fantastic players in their day. Georgian Mzadze is still one of the most technically gifted players I've ever seen at Dundee. He was like a number 10 before like the number 10 became big.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant player.
It was something else. Jack03 wishes he had BT. Well, I'm sure there's other ways you can get around it.
Let's go. Not plugging anything.
I mean, if you're this far into the season and you don't know a place you can watch the game,
let's go.
And you've gone this far not knowing. Where have you been all season? Iceland beating England. That was
a moment that we could all enjoy, Christopher. Beautiful.
Seriously, hoping Billy isn't going to who I think he's going to, says Jamie Melville.
Sure, we'll find out soon enough, Jerry.
We will find out. We all will find out very soon, I'm pretty sure.
I'll hear a pain and digging in and that.
Do. I had my first KFC today in about 7 years.
Oh, what was the occasion?
I just needed something to eat.
KFC. There's a KFC in Alloa, right next to Recreation Park, the away end. As you come out, the KFC's there, and you drive further up, there's a McDonald's, and like every time you drive past KFC, it's like absolutely empty. McDonald's is always the one.
Quite right. Because
But
I got one of these massive trays. There's 3 bits of chicken, as well as popcorn chicken, and a really small portion of fries.
it's a bit crap.
What the fuck's that all about?
I prefer Burger King to KFC. So,
I mean, I paid £7 for that, but I could pay.
Off.
I could pay. It's because the McDonald's was closed. I could spend the exact same at McDonald's and get so much more food.
I know. You reckon Dundee will go up through the playoffs for us? Asked Jacko3. I think we'll go down through the playoffs, actually, mate. To be honest with you. The Monks saying, where's your favourite place in Dundee for a munch? In Dundee. There's a good few places that I like. The Braze is probably one of my favourite, personally, mate. I also like Market.
Oh, Market's so good.
Trades is good. Trades is very good as well.
I'll tell you what, Fraz, I completely miss our trips to Dundee or Dens Park, especially. Just for the fact that we would meet up, go to Trades for lunch, get a few pints, and get a taxi up to the ground, and then after the game we'd go to Market, get a steak pie, and then we'd go for a night out. That was an ideal for Saturday for me, mate.
That was the one.
That was it.
Nah, like if I'm just going up, you know, like not even to see the football, Braze. I love the burgers at Braze. They're like
Braze.
top tier. Top tier.
The chicken at Braze is so good. Oh, missing that.
Won't find a KFC in Norway. Any reason why, Christopher? Colonel Sanders pissed Sunday off.
Byron Burger is good, says David Youngs.
Very good reviews.
Serious. Will I be trying to get Devante Cole on the night out? I don't even know if he drinks.
He can be the babysitter then.
Aye. What's been your thoughts on the Rangers' performance? I think they've come up. I just think they've come up against a better side, to be honest.
Yeah, they've been quite poor. To be honest with you, I think they'll need to come out of this second half looking sharp and much sharper than they have been because they've been poor.
Absolutely.
Slavia definitely seem more up for it.
I think Rangers were very lucky to get a draw over in the Czech Republic.
I mean, that's the thing as well. Slavia have an unbelievable record at home, so probably done well to get a draw, but they really need to up their tempo here.
I think Hadji is coming on for Arfield in the second half, says Sicko Mode.
I definitely think that, Arfield has been very poor. He just seemed lost.
Yeah. I think it's because it's such a quick game tonight. The tempo doesn't fit Arfield's style of play. John Mitchell says, when you come to Edinburgh for a game, what pubs do you go to? I don't really go to many pubs in Edinburgh. Because Edinburgh is so overpriced.
Yeah, it's kind of like lighting a pocket. It's like lighting a fire in your pocket.
Aye. For me, an away day to Edinburgh, it would just consist of getting a carry out in one of the shops and just sitting in one of the parks because you can actually legally drink in the streets.
It is true.
So that's what I do. And we just have our cans on the way to the ground. No idea. They've tried to break into the market here a couple of times, and both times failed. McDonald's, etc., is popular. It's 2-0 to Ajax, 5-0 in aggregate.
Oh, that's through then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ajax home and hosed. Who is better? Oh well, at the moment it's Slavia Prague. No, I purposely never go to St Andrews. I hate St Andrews as a place. I think it's the worst place in Fife. Honestly, it's so overrated.
Wow, a weird one.
Like the last time I went to St Andrews was when I went to tell my coach at St Andrews Colts I will no longer be playing for St Andrews Colts because I disliked playing for them. Yeah, very expensive. Beers in the streets of Edinburgh. Exactly. I mean, I don't try to be all highbrow. If you can save money in any way, shape, or form, you try to. Yeah, Rangers are just giving away sloppy possession.
Yep.
Man United have taken the lead against Milan.
1-0,
2-1 on aggregate.
An away goal.
An away goal for Man United. That cancels things out. That Milan had. Do you like Motherwell FC? Come on.
Don't think he does, Jonathan.
I only go to every game just because before COVID because I had nothing better to do.
Pretty much.
Come on. Loads of people drink in the streets and parks in Edinburgh. It's normal here. Yeah, there you go. I mean, the first time I was drinking in the streets of Edinburgh, two police walked past me and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to get caught, aren't I? And they just walked past as if nothing was happening. I was like,
good day.
No, I just couldn't believe it. I thought it was weird. Reasonable beers to be found in Edinburgh. Just need to know where to go. I will. Perth Road and Dundee and Madeline Green was mobbed yesterday. Everyone on it for Paddy's Day. That's good. Any reason to have a session?
Indeed. We make up for lost time when we can.
Honestly, like I'm gonna be going out so much when we eventually get the chance to.
Absolutely.
I'll never see the light of day again. I'll literally be just going out to clubs. There's a wee naughty tackle from Nathan Patterson there.
He's cutting. I think he's one that's letting the game get away from it.
Yeah, definitely is. I think it's his inexperience more than anything, though.
I get that way. Max Henderson, who's a young midfielder coming through at Dundee, he puts in a lot of silly tackles, picks up some bookings.
I think young boys have pulled one back against Ajax. Yep, 2-1 there.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we got the Man United score update. Thank you, Christopher. The monk saying, Gogs, if I see you in closet or the salty dog, I'll buy you a martini. Highly doubt that Gogs is going to be seen in closet or the salty dog.
I've not been anywhere near a closet, mate.
Can you guess what type of customers a bar called Closet has?
I can definitely imagine. Nah, that's that. I am not that sort of clientele for closet or salty dog. Christopher Hogan says, I think we're heading towards another lockdown as our cases keep going up. Just want to get drunk and watch my team get beat.
That's all I want as well, mate. That's all I want.
Hi, Fall Guys Gaming Channel. Nice to see you here.
I'd say chin up, Christopher. You'll get through it.
Yeah. Now, jokes have you been on the secret bar? Yes.
So it's quite good actually. It's overpriced, but I like the concept of it because I'm quite into that era. Of course, it's derived from obviously the idea. A speakeasy was basically like a secret bar that people made during the Prohibition when alcohol was obviously illegal in the 20s. So people made speakeasies, which were illegal drinking places. So I do like the idea of it. It's very something different.
It is. That was obviously the first time I'd ever been there because I didn't know it actually existed. Hence the name.
To be fair though, when you see it, it's just a silver store. But obviously, if you know about it, you know that the silver store can be opened.
Yeah, the goal for young boys has been ruled offside. How did you first find out about it then, Fraz?
I know people.
All right, okay.
I know people.
You're obviously not going to say it on a public stream.
Damn.
It's basically a fire exit door, yeah.
Yeah, enough. Oh, yeah. Substitute for Rangers. Kamal Roof is coming on, actually.
I would say for Barisic.
But Arfield's kind of looking across to say, is it me?
I think Arfield knows he's been shite.
He's Arfield, yep.
Yeah, there you go.
So it looks like Rangers are going two up front. Potentially.
Going up in Glasgow after Rangers fans broke lockdown rule. Yeah, as we expected.
I'm going to get into political.
I'm not getting into it because it will just piss people off. That's the thing. Half the subjects that I've spoken about on here is like you're either damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Pretty much.
When my mate took me, I thought it was taking the piss, says the monk. To be fair, I think Slavia Prague are well worth the lead.
Absolutely. I don't think Rangers have really threatened. And the first 15 minutes of the second half is always important even when you're ahead. Set the tone. But Rangers have just not came out of this looking good at all.
No, not really. The monk says, "Nah, I was only joking. I am banned from the closet, so rewind it is." What?
Oh, I didn't.
I've not been many places in Dundee, pretty much because I'm just happy we're going to the student union.
Closet's more a bar, to be fair, than a club. So maybe.
Was it Duke's Corner we went to a fair bit as well, didn't we?
Yeah. That's quite good.
Yeah, I like Duke's.
There's a few good places.
Mm-hmm. Good, that's a go on. See, Rangers are just trying too hard to work the ball into the box. It's not working. It's not working. Did you ever go to the reading rooms?
Once.
I've never
Once. I'll miss it.
What's the reading rooms?
It's mad. It's I don't even know how you describe it. It's like it's quite a few floors,
Right.
different bars, and it was in Edinburgh, I'm sure.
Never been. Oh, it should never be. It got closed down. All right, fair. So currently in Europe, it's AC Milan 0, Manchester United 1, Rangers 0, Slavia Prague 1, Villarreal 2, Dynamo Kiev 0, and Young Boys 0, Ajax 2. Every team that is leading right now will be going through as it stands.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Oscar Dolly's came off. With a bringer on Kucha.
He looks a lot older, than.
It's because he is Goggsy.
No. It's like it was 2016 when we saw him.
2017, let's say, because it was like a week before your 18th.
Ah, yeah, makes sense. He looks about 26.
I can't remember. I mean, he couldn't even that old when we actually seen him.
I thought he was about 18.
22.
It's an old library, but underground rave. Much underground. Okay. Horseshoe Bar in Glasgow. I've been to the Horseshoe in Glasgow. Yeah. Cheap place for drinks. Yeah. I like the Horseshoe in Glasgow. I know someone who used to work there. I think. Also, there's a Horseshoe Bar in Motherwell.
There's a Horseshoe Bar in Clonmacnoise.
Hmm?
Or was called the Horseshoe Bar. Don't know if it still is.
I reckon my first Motherwell game back, I'll end up just doing a pub crawl. Just going to every Motherwell bar.
I'll probably do the same with Dundee TV Max because there's so many close together.
Mind that time we were actually going on the pub crawl with Jezza.
Rest in paradise. Rest in paradise. 30 minutes to go, and Rangers do not look any more decent.
Nah, they don't look like scoring.
There used to be a good bar in Glasgow, speaking of horse, called the Iron Horse. That's where I used to go before all the Scotland games. It was good crack. Oh, that's quite a ridiculous challenge there. Kamal Riff's been sent off.
Oh my god.
There's your sending off, boys. Whoever said it, you've got your sending off. There's a proper kung fu kick on the goalkeeper's face. Ridiculously high feet there.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Absolutely ridiculous.
He's been knocked out.
I wouldn't even argue with that. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god! I mean, he gets the ball, but then it falls through, and it basically studs in the face.
Yep, ridiculous.
That's Rangers absolutely fucked now. Then.
Yep, he's let himself down. He's let his team down.
He's let his family down.
Shame on you. Oh. Slavia players are signaling at the bench for a substitute to be prepared. Looks like young goalkeeper for Slavia coming on. How's Jason Cummins looking at Dundee? He's actually looking not too bad. David, couple of goals to his name. Couldn't get on the score sheet on Tuesday, but yeah, he's looking all right. Looking forward to seeing how he goes.
Naomi Rudistonu says, "Go Rangers from Romania. Why is Hadji not in the field? Because the manager decided not to play him. I don't know why. Because Rangers need to come back into the game. I don't know how Hadji hasn't been put in a team where Arfield has. It was more of a defensive move than anything else."
Somebody said that Hadji was coming on for Arfield, but obviously it was Kamal Roof who came on for Arfield, but obviously Kamal Roof's now been sent off. But they're putting the tracksuit jacket back on the substitute goalie, even though they're bringing the stretcher on, which is quite bizarre. I don't know what they're doing here. Is he coming off, or what's happening here? He's putting a bib back on. Like, what's going on? Unless, I think they do have two goalkeepers. They might be stripping the wrong one. Unless they're just waiting.
Logan Batterson says he wanted the ball. It is a red, but he knew what he wanted, and what happened isn't what he wanted. We are out.
Thank you for that, Logan. Yeah, unpleasant scenes. Seeing the goalkeeper getting stretchered off.
Yeah, it's never a good thing.
Is this goalie wearing the bib to go on the park? I'm confused here. Oh, he's getting warmed up to go on. Suppose he can't go on when bizarrely until there's other goalkeepers off the pitch.
Yeah, look at this young goalkeeper's neck. It looks like he's got a couple of love bites on his neck.
I'll not give comment on that. Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews. Basically, Kamal Roof, high feet, knocking the goalkeeper clean out. Yep, very worthy of a sender off. Straight red.
Now, J Maxi Cheese says Hadji is pish, just a name. Naomi replies, Slavia will score more.
Wasn't this the guy that said won the Rangers?
Yeah. Busy night for him, perhaps more ways than one. Hey. It was either that or it was studs.
Yeah. Sure.
Speaking of studs, no, kidding on.
Speaking of studs and stilettos, there's a bar that is owned by Brad Douglas in his garage.
Love that.
And you have to have smart shoes to enter. This is a story that Brad's told on with Cy Ferry. So it's not like private like that, but basically you need smart shoes to enter. And when Dundee won the Challenge Cup back in 2010, he invited the squad back to his house and he invited a couple of his neighbours over because they were Dundee fans, and then a couple of them were just wearing trainers, so he got them smart shoes to wear, and they were leaving their trainers outside, and then Lee Griffiths at the time was only young at the time, he was grabbing these trainers and throwing them over the fence.
Oh, I love that.
Hadji is Rangers' only hope now. Well, he's not even on the park, so he can't be anyone's hope. Why did the keeper try and head the ball? Keeper's just going for the ball.
I don't think the keeper tried to header the ball. I just think it was just unfortunate that Kemar Roof got the ball first and he just followed in.
Yep, definitely. What happened to the keeper? Was it his eye? I think it was more the side of the head. Obviously, it was still.
Hadji is a player in top 6 teams in stronger league. What? Doesn't make sense to me, Naomi. Very nice play, though.
Yeah, passing getting far forward though.
Yeah.
Just doing
To be
too
honest,
much, I'd say.
I think that was Rangers' best chance of the game.
Probably.
A wee Ronaldo chop inside, and okay, he should have maybe tried to just lift the ball into the box.
I'm saying there that Rangers have had 7 attempts to Slavia Prague's 3, 1 attempt on target to Slavia's 2. I wouldn't even say Rangers have had that many. I mean, to be honest.
I think he means that Man City. Come on, you are kidding on.
I mean, England, Spain, not the Scottish League.
I don't think Hadji. Well, if Hadji was good enough to play in England or Spain, he'd be playing in England or Spain.
Yeah. Hadji is good, but not good enough for Man City. There we go, Christopher.
Thanks, Christopher. There's our verification.
There's a man that knows.
Means we're not talking utter shite. We know a thing or two. That's a top 6 for a top league. I don't think he should, to be honest. No, you need. I don't think. Like, there were people saying at the midway through this season, thinking Hadji wasn't good enough to be playing for Rangers. Hadji is like my dad, he goes missing. Hadji couldn't get a start at Motherwell. Tony Watt takes the place. Yeah, I like how on Flash Scores on the web app, it gives you a reason for the player getting booked or sent off. It says that Kemar Roof got sent off for rowing.
What? Must have been a massive row then.
Yeah, it must have been. I will say this though, like you can't even put Yanis Hadji in the same sentence as Georgie.
Oh, that could have been a penalty shout there for Slavia there. Nothing given.
It's a lovely ball over the top there. You know, I think he got the ball. And I think if it was a foul, it would have been outside the box.
Margins.
Yes, I know it was a dangerous fit to the face. I was watching the game.
Dangerous.
William Gardner says, I miss seeing Goggsy at well games with camera and running commentary. It's never quite running commentary. And when we do eventually get it back, I will be trying to bring a different element to my videos, not just doing a sort of highlights video of my day out. Wish I could do gymnastics like Ruth.
Okay.
Me and all my college mates are watching it in the halls of residence. Who does Scotland actually play next week? Might actually be a game I care about the outcome of next week. Scotland are playing Austria on the Thursday, Israel away on the Sunday, and then the Faroe Islands on the Wednesday. Cheers, William. I appreciate that. Not made a video in ages. Ruth should be fighting in the UFC. Okay, people like that.
Damn.
Oh,
There are players who are not as good as Haji, and they play at strong teams. Quality need quality, if you understand. Not really, but okay. Not really.
What's happened? Has Kamara been sent off?
Nothing here. Oh. That's a booking.
Yeah.
What's that second? It's a second booking. Yep. Another sending off for Rangers.
Is that Balogun?
Yep. They did say that. There we go. Rangers down to 9 men for the final, 15 minutes? No, more than 15 actually, 18. That was another. That's a ridiculous challenge to make when you're already on a booking, going right through the boy like that.
Oh dear.
Another man that's let himself down, let his teammates down, let his family down, let his friends down. Steven Gerrard just looks like absolutely helpless. He can't really say anything.
That's Rangers out now.
I mean, the performance levels have not been there, but the fact that they're down to 9 men, it's like.
I think it's honestly a credit to Slavia Prague, though. Like they've been class.
Oh my God! What a hit! What a strike! What a strike! Slavia just scored there from the free kick as a result.
I'm assuming it's Stanchu.
Yeah, who got the goal last week? Brilliant strike by the man there. I mean the fact that Alan McGregor's not even on his line, like what? Some strike.
Yeah, that's Rangers well and truly out.
The fact that it was like so close and then the height that it got and then it dipped in.
Oh, mate, it's the whipping dip.
Ping pang bish. Davin's 1000 says have faith, boys. Well, the fact that Rangers want to get through, they have to score 3
with 2 men down.
Yeah, with 9 men, so 15 minutes to go. So bit of an uphill battle. Not gonna lie.
Hangover of having already won the league. I don't think it's that. I just think they came up against a much better team.
Nah, Slavia have been excellent across both legs, so credit where credit's due, I guess.
Mm-hmm. But tonight this has been one of the poorer Rangers performances this season. But I mean, I think we can forgive Rangers because I mean, who'd have thought Rangers would get this far?
I just feel that I don't know. You get so far, it's wasted.
Yeah.
Countries across the world are actually looking to Scotland for leadership because they recognise.
Oh, what? What's Nicky saying to it?
As I say, it's a clip of wee Nicky saying a spiel and then Victor from Still Game
That's plenty. Keith Robertson says, put your life savings on Morelos to get sent off before the end.
Quite surprised that he hasn't been sent off, to be honest with you, Keith.
Hopefully Celtic turn them over as well, says Gerard O'Reilly.
No, speaking of Celtic, I'm actually just waiting for somebody to say, will that be Kamal Roof and Leon Balogun suspended for Sunday?
John Mitchell says they deserve to go through. Rangers stole a draw in the first leg. I completely agree. Have Slavia Prague got money behind them? I don't even know.
I just think that they're a good team.
Mm-hmm. They are a good team. Like the two main teams in Prague are Sparta and Slavia, and they're obviously.
You mean in Czech Republic?
No.
Oh wait, I mean,
how
many teams did Prague have?
Prague has Bohemians as well. They've also got Victoria Pilsen, who actually got knocked out by Hapoel Beersheva before the group stages. So,
no, Pilsen's a different city altogether.
Yeah, I said in Prague. I'm pretty sure I said Slavia and Sparta are the two main teams of Prague. Dukla Prague as well is another one.
Nathan Parsons eventually came off.
Yeah.
And they're putting Simpson on.
Sorry for Rangers, they didn't deserve to qualify. Hadji needed to be on the first. Nah. Enough of this loving with one player. It's a team game. Yeah, Bohemians Prague, as I said earlier. Oh, that was a lovely ball to Morelos, but it's game's done and dusted. It's a shame that it's ended this way, but
It would be interesting to hear what Steven Gerrard says.
Mm-hmm. I think this is only their second defeat this season.
That seems.
And it's March.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Prague got. But is it Slavia or Sparta? Prague got 20 million on two players, Suchek and Sufal.
Suchek's a good player.
Aye.
Yeah, they both came from Slavia.
Do you think Rangers fans think it's a shame when the Well or Celtic go out of the cup? No. Rangers and Celtic don't care about the smaller clubs in Europe. I don't think. Stevie's commented, just like to wish my dad a happy 60th birthday to my dad. See everyone Saturday. Yep. I wish your dad a very happy 60th, Stevie. And we'll see you very soon, mate.
Happy birthday, Mr. Rayside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they both came from Slavia. Yeah. Slavia Prague and St. Mirren. Says, what? I don't know. Czech national team could be good soon. Well, we've got them in the Euros. Prague has 6 professional teams and 14 teams in the top 4 divisions.
Mad things.
It's a lot bigger than Glasgow anyway. There's always next season for Rangers as they have an opportunity to try and qualify for the Champions League. Yeah, as do Celtic. Celtic will be in the Champions League as well.
You mean try and qualify? They've already qualified for the Champions League through winning the league.
Aye. He's on. Chance for third. Good block. Well defended by Kamara.
Well, a couple of substitutes for Rangers. Scott Wright's coming on.
All right.
Strange flex.
Only teams to beat Rangers, Slavia Prague, and St Mirren this season so far.
I was quite confused by that the initial comment.
Yeah, I know. No, they've not qualified for the Champions League yet, but they're in essence in the Champions League because they'll be in the qualifiers.
It's a triple substitution by Rangers. Oh baby, maybe a triple. Ryan Kent, Stephen Davis, and Alfredo Morelos all coming off.
Dukla Prague played Hearts back in 86, 87. Wow.
Who's coming on? Scott Wright. Don't recognise those two. I don't think it's fair that they're like bringing on these young boys. I know, fair enough, you want to get them experience and stuff, but it's such a morale, like, it's not even a morale boost if your team's getting beat and you're coming on for your debut kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. And then they'll end up getting a signed shirt at the end.
Stupid.
What round do Rangers and Celtic go? I think Celtic will be going into the second qualifying round of the Champions League, and Rangers in the round before in the playoffs. I want to think.
I could not tell you.
The round before, perhaps. In fact, getting to Prague, it's a great city. Yeah, I want to go to Prague. I was like, for my 21st, one of the things I wanted to do was go to Prague, but COVID hit.
COVID things.
It's like the phrase, "Oh, I did this, but then I took an arrow to the knee." But 2020 version is, but COVID hit. Czech League is not that great.
Oh my god, yeah. For Christ.
Okay. Whatever, Naomi. I mean, Motherwell played Stoya Bucharest several years ago and got gubbed by them. Inverness played Astra. Astra beat West Ham.
There you go.
Is Defoe playing? No, Defoe is not playing.
Absolutely not. Damn.
Romania isn't even a real place. Complete myth of a country. Dearie me. I've yet to go to Romania.
See Dracula and all.
69 with a Ross County badge says Rangers did well. They've earned more coefficient points than teams like Inter, Sevilla, Lazio, and Leipzig altogether. Sadly, I had to carry entire coefficient. Search on YouTube. They beat Celtic 4-3. Yep. Romanian league is most definitely not as good as Czech. Probably closer to Scotland's standard with a slightly weaker Celtic and Rangers.
Are we actually comparing the Romanian league with any other league?
I don't know, it's confusing me.
Like, you've got a team, Stoya Bucharest, whose badge was made on paint.
Like, they don't have a Romanian team in the knockouts at all.
Like, give over.
At least in Scotland, we've actually got a team represented in the knockouts.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then that was before Stoya got their name ripped from them. So now they're FCSB.
Story had a UCL trophy, so did Celtic. What's your point, Collar?
Exactly. How many Romanian teams have won a European trophy?
What the heck is that? What are they doing? Absolute fannies, man.
Is that another red card?
It should be. Give over, Glenn, man. You should be off the field.
Goldson's had a wee stamp there. There's a wee kick from Zungu.
Mass brawl. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wow. You beat Ajax. Celtic beat Ajax about 6 years ago.
Oh, wow. Stoya beat Chelsea. Lazio. What's your point, Collar? Celtic beat Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I love how everything Naomi lists is something Scottish teams have done. I know.
How many
Celtic
players...
beat Lazio as well.
Celtic beat Lazio twice.
Racist people. Away you go if you don't like it.
It's not even how you spell racist.
It's not how you spell people either. The referee's talking to somebody on the monitor. He's booked Golson and one of the SLAVIA players there.
Rangers going to end up with like 6 players on the pitch at this stage.
Where's Moshney when they need? Moshney was actually the last seen at Barnet, believe it or not. Who said? Somebody said, how many players do you need to be abandoned before? How many players need to be sent off before the game's abandoned? It's 5. We used to do it on FIFA all the time. 5
for one team.
Give over, man. They're all like surrounding the referee. The referee's made these decisions.
J98, a lot of people forget Barcelona beat Dundee United in a friendly at Tannadice 5-1.
You need to be clear with that fact and say Dundee United have a 100% competitive win record rather than that. Because, Barcelona did beat them 5-1 in a friendly.
I have heard more talk about the potential reformation of the Scottish League too, as if the Old Firm didn't have enough dominance. I couldn't care less about any cult teams being brought into the Scottish structure. I think it would just ruin the game even more.
No, you don't have to apologise to me. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I'm a Dundee fan, but it just if you don't.
I love how we're getting abuse from a Romanian about football as if it's. Wait, have Romania even qualified for the Euro 2020?
Romania ranked 42 in the world. Scotland where? We're actually 48th, but bottom line is we qualified for the Euros.
Yeah.
We're probably going to take credit for making John Kennedy retire.
Yeah, I do not see Romania in the Euro 2020 fixtures. Go. Romania shite anyway. Haaland stuck 3 passes him a few months ago, says Christopher.
Aye, piped in.
I was thinking of the Scottish League rather than the national team, but I bet we would still beat Romania. Well, we haven't played Romania.
The under-21 Romanian team beat England and Croatia. Ooh. Okay. Give over it.
Don't care.
Yes, I think they are unglued J98.
Also, you can't spell Romania or Scotland. Well, the English spellings of it anyway. Georgi Hagi is the only great player for Romania in their history. And Marius Nicolai, who played for Inverness.
Wow. Wow.
He only here to get a job, build a house back home.
Wow.
You get more excited over Dundee v Rangers Colts.
Would I though? Would I though?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Adrian Mutu.
Oh yeah.
The man who failed the drugs test and then got released by Chelsea. Lest we forget that.
Mm-hmm. Don't think anyone from Scotland's done that recently, anyway. I mean,
that's racist.
another corner for Slavia Prague. Into third minute of 7 added on.
Mad team.
Yeah, let's not compare Romania with Scotland. I mean,
it's no contest. That Scotland's better now.
Exactly. I mean, we've got deep fried Mars bars. What have you got?
Deep fried Dracula teeth.
This next Old Firm will be interesting. Will it though? Because Rangers have already won the title.
Oh Jesus. Naomi, no one cares. Literally, no one cares.
You are frustrated searching, see Romanian team or national team beat Argentina and Colombia. Next, he'll be bragging about his team dyeing all their hair peroxide blonde just for a World Cup.
Germany as well, 5-1. Like how long ago was that? Like,
is this like 1970?
Like, has your country? Yes, Christopher. Yes, you can kick them. Oh, the goalie is awake. It looks like he's got stitches on his face.
2004.
The goalie is awake.
Oh my.
No one cares about Romanian football here, mate. Spot on. Just because Rangers have a Romanian that didn't get in the starting 11 or on the pitch. I wonder if Edith was drunk on the Guinness since it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Probably, Ewan. Probably.
She isn't talking about some Romulan team on Star Trek.
That keeper is definitely concussed. I mean, he's probably got mild concussion, but I mean, as long as he's awake.
Aye, that's the main thing. Oh yeah, Scotland won the Kieran Cup. I mind that.
Not the Kieran Cup.
Yeah.
The Kieran.
What is Kieran anyway? Some type of beer?
Can't remember. It was starting in Japan. They played Bulgaria, beat them 5-1. Then they played Japan on the same day as the Scottish Cup final 2006. But obviously in Japan the time difference was mad. And then I remember waking up for it early at the weekend for a 0-0.
Aye.
We ever tried never fancy trying Guinness. Have you ever tried it before? I have. I had a can of it last night. You have to have an acquired taste for it, Ewan. That's what I'd say. There you go. J98 said Kirin is a lovely Japanese lager.
There you go.
It's one that I've not tried. 20 seconds to go in this.
I've just seen this picture of Davy Weir grinning like a massive grinning thing, and the guy that gave him the trophy, obviously Japanese, he looks very depressed, of course, because in the group you only had 2 games to play.
Yeah. It was a weird trophy as well. It was like a one-handled one.
Right. It was what, 2006, was it?
Yeah. There you go. Full time. Ibrox, it is finished. Rangers 0, Slavia Prague 2. Slavia Prague going through 3-1 on aggregate. Rangers reduced to 9 men. I think that kind of unfortunately overshadowed the game a wee bit.
Yeah.
Slavia did do well.
Mm-hmm. It was a bit much for Rangers in the end, unfortunately.
A bit too much, yes.
But what's your thought on Turnbull? Like, we'll have a discussion video out next week on the Scotland squad. We're going to be doing a live discussion.
Oh, jeez, oh man. Slavia Prague players and Rangers players still arguing. Like Steven Gerrard pointing at somebody. Jeez, oh.
Give over. Game's over. Yeah, at least to keep us awake. But
I think he's on a word with their manager. Like, I bet their manager literally does not care.
nah, I wouldn't care either.
The keeper's walking about. I think he's got like a plaster there, a plaster across his eye.
It's a shame as well though, because like I mind that before the ties were played, Slavia Prague were like, oh, but we wanted a bigger tie, as in a bigger team to play against.
Yeah.
But it would have been so funny if we could have just got into them. But oh well. On that note, there's probably not going to be another Europa League stream till the final for us. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on and watching. And thanks to Fraz for being my co-host tonight. And well done to Slavia Prague for the win. Very well deserved. And they'll be into the hat for tomorrow's draw. Anyway, guys, we're out. See you later, guys. Drive safely.
Drive safe.